Good evening, I'm Amber Stidham. Mike Stevens has the night off. First, we here at SNN want to wish you all a happy Memorial Day, especially to our veterans. We will get to all of the local celebrations in just a little bit. Our top story tonight, a convicted killer is appealing his life sentence, and it's making headlines overseas. SNN's John Woodruff joins us now with more. John?
Amber, the shockwave after the killing of James Cooper and James Couzaris wasn't restricted to Sarasota. Made headlines in the United Kingdom, and the British media is still paying close attention to what happens to the man convicted of the crime.
Headlines in London's Daily Mail read, "Fresh anguish for the families of James Cooper and James Couzaris." They go on to call Sean Tyson a teenage thug. In March 2012, Tyson was sentenced to life without parole for gunning down Cooper and Couzaris, two tourists from the United Kingdom. Now, 3 years after the pair were found dead in a Newtown neighborhood, Tyson is appealing his conviction.
This was a young man who was sent away supposedly for life without any chance of parole. And here we are 2 or 3 years down the line with him making claims that his trial wasn't fair.
Residents here in the courts are somewhat surprised to still be talking about this incident. But across the pond, it has reopened some old wounds and is creating a stir in British tabloids. In the Sheffield Star, a friend of the Cooper family is quoted saying, "We thought we had seen the last of this nasty piece of work."
I think if the whole case is opened up again, then it's going to be very, very traumatic for the families.
British journalist Andy Bevan covered the Tyson trial for ITV News. He says the perceived normalcy of the two Sheffield University graduates captured the attention of the UK media.
People over here thought, well, that could be me or my son or my relative.
Bevan says the shooting made travelers wary of taking a trip to Florida, and a new trial could revitalize that concern.
And for something like that to happen in a place that many people, many British people regard as a holiday paradise was extremely shocking.
Now, once Tyson's attorneys file their appeal, the argument will be heard in the Second District Court of Appeal in Lakeland.
Well, John, how does the British media see the court system now?
Well, it's very different over here. Bevan tells me media access to ongoing trials is much more limited in British courts. Over there, reporters are not allowed to approach witnesses or anyone else involved in the case.
We will certainly follow that story. Thanks, John.